Executive Director, Buses Community Development Organization. By profession, I'm a health worker. I hold a degree in public health, and I'm a medical clinic officer. And I thought it right to start this project of piggery. Reason being that we wanted to have some other side incomes. If you look at our project here, this project of piggery, we have a breed of Cambraff, we have a breed of white large, but those ones are few, but majorly we have Cambraff. Maybe to someone who wants to start this project of piggery, there are things you need to have. First of all, you have to look at the breed. Which breed are you going to start with? Like Cambraff, if I can talk about Cambraff, it is a kind of pig that grows faster. It is a kind of pig that produces many piglets. It's a kind of feed that does not eat so much if you train it to eat the way it should eat. It's a kind of pig that grows faster. Now, if you look at our piglets of 1 month and 2 weeks, you may think it is a piglet of the other local of 6 months. So it shows you that they grow up very faster. And actually, they even conceive at an early stage. At 6 months, this piglet can conceive. But we don't always serve them. Reason being, when you serve it when it is not yet mature enough, its reproductive system is short. It may not give you enough piglets. And if you look at the number of piglets they produce, it is between 10 and 15. So this already tells you that you can easily expand your farm within the shortest time possible. Now, if I can talk about this farm, we have 89 piglets, but it's just because of recent we sold around 62 piglets. And when you look at it, these big ones, the big ones also, were after even they have been breastfeeding, they gain very fast. Now, to one who wants to start this pig project, you need to have structures like this of IMO structures. IMO structures, that is inorganic microorganism. So you make a deep fit of 3, then you put in this sawdust, then you get that IMO inorganic microorganism and splash in. So when you put in those microorganisms, they help to digest this waste the pig has passed. And it cannot even take an hour when it has already digested it. So we are using inorganic system to make sure that we control this. And with an IMO structure, there is no stinking. And you cannot see even the urine where it is. So whenever the waste comes in, the microorganisms consume them. Now, we have the nipple system. We are looking at this pig, Cambraff. They need to have frequent supply of water. So that's why we have nipples in them. So you find a pig taking water in sips, takes it in sips, doesn't take once and leave. And it needs clean water. So that's why we use the nipple system to make sure that they get enough water. We give feeds that is a big pig, like that one of 150 kilograms. It can take just 2 kilograms in the morning, 2 kilograms in the evening. They are trained to do that. But the main issue is to give enough water in time. So if you want to have these pigs, don't just give them maize bran alone. With pigs, you have to add in some nutrients for you to get these quality pigs. Like we normally add in pig concentrate. We add in, for these young ones, we give them pellets so that they can grow up very faster. And when you look at our farm, we started with 4 pigs. But at the moment, we are in 80s. And actually, recently we have been having 126 of them. So as we keep on selling, you find these pigs also, they keep on producing. You cannot have them at once because they will need a lot of food. Now, I want to tell the people outside there that this project is very, very, very much profitable. In that, when you sell a piglet here, to buy a piglet at our farm, it is at 200,000. And you find they are booked. Actually, all those you have seen, they are already on market. They want them. So when you reach at the level of producing piglets, there you begin getting profits out of the project. Because they have good quality and whoever sees them doesn't complain of the price. and you see when they produce a lot, so you find the business is much paying. Now another thing you have to look at when you are looking at this project is treatment. You have to make sure at least every 2 months you don't wait for them to get sick. Give them some treatment that can kill some microorganisms, bacteria. You even give some drug that dewormers. You even make sure that you spray. You avoid these flies that can affect these pigs. Now another thing which you need to have is to have trained personnel. When you are doing this field, you don't have to do it. I'm a human health worker, but I'm not an animal health worker. So I also get those who are trained to do these things, who are the veterinary officers, to come and help me out to manage this farm. Now, this project of piggery has got also some challenges, and the main challenges we are having. One is there is increased price for these animal inputs. Like when you are buying this bag of concentrate, you find it expensive, and even where you are getting it, we are getting them from Kampala. So you find it is hard, even the transport to get them from Kampala, even adding on being expensive, it becomes a challenge to us. Even maize bran, of recent we have been suffering with where to buy the maize bran. So you find you have a big farm, but if you don't have constant supply of feeds, it becomes also a challenge to the farm. Another thing, we have fake inputs, like the drugs we use to treat these pigs. At times you find they label a drug, you use it and it doesn't work well. So we are having fake drugs on the market, which actually even cause more problems to our animals. Others can even kill them, because at one time we lost some piglets when they were given some specific kind of brand of drugs. Another challenge we are having climatic changes. You find like this time of drought, when we don't have water, you find a challenge where our source gets dry, the source of supply. And actually we have a challenge of pumping the water. We have our systems that are weak. If we would get the solar machine, pumping machine, which can help us to get water very fast. But with electricity, currently we are using electricity, which is hard. Times it is blackouts comes in, and you find we don't have water, especially water supply for this farm. Another challenge we are having is you find when we are giving the community, because we work with the community, we give out to people like those who want the male pig to cross their breeds. We give them. But you find at times somebody might deceive you that my pigs are okay. Then you send in your male pig, then it comes out with a disease. And yet we cannot go out with the community. We want the community to be transformed, to have this breed all around, because it is very profitable. Another challenge we are getting is market. Where to sell these pigs. At times people come from Kampala, buy, but still you find when it is big, most people here, they fear these big pigs because they don't have much more consumers to consume them all. So you find when you don't sell from that side of Kampala, we don't have a local market, which can help us make this project go on. Then another challenge we are having is we have now that swine fever, because like around people have had swine fever, but just because of our vigilance, fencing, treating all the time, giving multivitamins to boost their appetite, you find now for us at times we survive. We have not had such a challenge.